your one-way ticket to success. Discover the best-kept secret of the rich traders that makes $3,034 in just 4 hours without a sweat. It's no shame if you've had a tough couple of years in the market. Many people have. But the key question you have to ask yourself now is this: how do I get my money back and more? Sit back and relax, because in the next few minutes, I will give you complete power over your financial future, so read on. In a rush? Go click the link at description below and discover this newest money-making solution. The thing is, it's so simple and highly profitable. The strategy I'm about to tell you makes $43,560.26 in pure profit in just 2 months. That's $21,780.13 per month, $5,445.03 per week, $777.86 per day. Just take a look at this statement. A gain of $16,659.34 with an 87.50% win rate. Click the link at description below to see chart and see how easy it is to win 28 of 32 trades. Introducing the FX Profitude trading system. This is unlike anything you've ever tried before. It provides deadly accurate, crystal clear signals. In only 2 months, it was able to make $43,560.26 in pure profit. It had an amazing gain of 435.60% and a win rate of 86.51%. It's not complicated and is absolutely foolproof. FX Profitude could easily make you a consistent $15,000 per month in profits without taking big risks, as it keeps you trading with the trend at all times. It is consistently winning 9 out of 10 trades. See the account statements that prove it right here. You will also get amazing bonuses, for free. Bonus 1, the On-Point Profit Reaper. Bonus 2, the Fusion Day Trader. Bonus 3, the Easy Trader. Super Mega Bonus 4, the Forex Master Method Evolution. Honestly, these extra bonuses alone are enough to kickstart your profits immediately. Get these proven bonus systems worth $4,800 for free by clicking the link at description below.
Watch these live trade till the end.
Hey there, we are looking to go long. This is the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame, and I did get this signal to go long on this candle. Now we're looking at a little bit of a pullback, which is okay. It means we're going to get in at a great price. So with that being the case, I am going to get into the trade. So with the trade being set, I'm going to place my stop loss just under this most recent swing low. I'm going to go for a 1-to-1 on this particular trade. And the reason I got into this trade was we had the array looking up. So we've got this bullish array. It's mostly green. That leading edge is above that trailing edge. We had on this one candle right here, the validator dot turned green. Now with this pullback that we were looking for, this is what the setup was. On this pullback, we had the trend indicator stay green throughout that pullback. So with that pullback turning the array red, or part of that array red, we ended up having this trend stay green, and that gives us the impression or the idea that this trend is up, and we have turned back into that trending direction. So what I'm going to do now is simply let this trade go. I'm going to record this trade as it goes, and when we hit our take profit, I will come back. Now, during the trade, as this trade is playing out, I am going to start moving my stop loss along the underside of this array. So as this market starts to move up, I will be taking my stop loss and moving it underneath the array, and we're going to manage the trade throughout this entire process. So hopefully our take profit will get hit, but if that is not the case and we do get stopped out, it ideally is going to be for a tiny amount as opposed to the whole initial risk. All right, so I'm going to let this trade go, and I'll be back when our take profit is going to get hit. So we were taken out in profit. This was a trade that was a little bit of a struggle. We did have this one pullback that came so close to the stop loss that I thought that we were taken out. But the stop loss was appropriately placed, and because of that, we survived that, and the trade did go on to win. This was a great trade. It was a little bit of a nail biter, but ultimately in the end, we did win. Thanks for watching this live trade video. It was an awesome trade thanks to the Forex Profitude trading system. Hey there, this is the Euro USD. I'm going to get into this trade. We just got the signal on the close of this candle. So before it moves on too much further, I'm going to get into this long trade. All right, so we're in the long trade and the stop loss is going to go just under the swing low and the take profit is going to go 1 to 1. Now, the reason I'm in this trade is we've got this trend indicator down below showing us green. So it's showing us that this is the direction that we want to trade. We want to be looking for long trades. Now in here, we've got the array moving up and it's been green. The price had pulled back into the array, turning some of the array red. And that's the pullback that we're looking for. Now, we did get a couple of long opportunities in here as well. And if we had taken these, we'd still be in those trades. Now, this is the opportunity that I did see. So I did get into this trade. When this candle closed, it printed that green arrow underneath this candle. The trend indicator was still green and the validator dots have turned green as well. So we got all the signals, all the indicators, all the indication to go long on this one. I think I need to widen this just a little bit. All right, so with this trade being placed and the stop loss and the target being placed, I'm going to let this trade run. I will record it as it goes. And when we win this trade, I will be back. All right, so that was this trade right here. This took a while. It was going sideways. We had lots of wicks at the top of the candle, but everything remained good. We still had the trend very bullish. The array was green, and once it turned green, it stayed green the whole way. And this did end up being a really nice trade. So let's see what we made on this trade. So this is the Euro USD, and on this trade, we made $3,800 even. Now, that's not something that usually happens, but $3,800 in about an hour. There's 12 candles here, and on a 5-minute time frame, that does equal an hour, and ended up with $3,800. So that was a nice hour spent. Thank you for watching this live trade with the Forex Profitude trading system, and I'll see you in another live trade video. Hey there, I've got what could potentially be a buy trade setting up on the pound Japanese yen on the 1 hour time frame. Now the array is moving upwards and is green. The validator dots below are also green, and the trend indicator is green, telling us that we are only looking for buy trades. With the array being up, we are looking for this pullback into the array, turning some, or in this case, all of the array lines red. The pullback has turned the validator dots red as well, but most importantly, the trend indicator remained green through this whole pullback process. On this current candle, the validator dot has turned back to green, and what we want to see is a green arrow under the price, one that looks like this previous one here. If we get a close in the area that the price is currently at, and we get that arrow, I will be placing a buy trade. We got the signal to go long, and I'm in the buy trade. The stop loss is under the swing low, and the target is placed 1 to 1. The target on this one is going to be 175 pips. So now I'm just going to let this trade play out, and I will be back when it's over. This trade was a great success. The market did what we hoped it would. And with this one, it was worth $1,177.02 thanks to the Forex Profitude trading system. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next trade video. Hey there, in a few seconds, we could be getting a signal to go long. And if that is the case, I will be taking a long trade. So we've got the signal to go long. We've got this green arrow underneath the price, and I'm going to buy this as we go. We're in the trade, and from here, I'm going to place my stop loss and my take profit. So we're going for a 1-to-1 on this one. So now that the trade is placed, we have the signal because we've got this green arrow underneath this array. The array is spread out and it's looking good, and we are very bullish on this one. The validator dots have turned green on the close of this candle. And throughout this pullback process, we had this trend indicator green, and it's still green at the time of the signal. I'm going to let this trade play out, and when I get to either manage the trade or when we get taken out in profit, I will come back. This trade worked out. It did pull back a little bit along the way, but we had our stop loss placed appropriately, and because of that, we escaped getting stopped out. And once the market decided to go in our favor, it went very well. Thank you for watching this Forex Profitude live trade, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey there, we've got a buy trade looking that it's going to be ready to go on gold on the 4-hour time frame. Now we can see that the array is up in this area here. It's completely green and nicely separated. Below, we can see that the validator dots are green, and most importantly, under that, the trend indicator is also green. The trend is up, so we are looking only for buy trades. So what happens next is the market has pulled back into the array, turning some or all of the array lines red. The validator dots have also turned red, showing us that we do have a technical pullback. On this current candle, we can see that the validator dot is green and the trend indicator has remained green throughout this pullback phase. Under the current candle, we could be looking to see that a green arrow shows up, just like this previous arrow here. Now, if we get that arrow, I will be placing a buy trade. We got that signal. I placed the buy trade, and the stop loss is under the swing low, and the target has been placed 1-to-1. On this trade, we're looking at about 170 pips, and at this point, I'm simply going to let the trade play out, and I'll be back as soon as this trade is over. Okay, we're back. The trade was a quick one, 3 candles and some, and we were taken out of the trade. The market moved a nice 170 pips. And on this one, we earned $1,641 by sitting on our hands for about 12 hours. This was a beautiful trade thanks to the Forex Profitude trading system. Thanks for watching this live trade video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey there, we've got a short trade on the Euro Australian dollar. So right now I am going to get into this sell trade, and with the sell trade being placed, I will position my stop loss. So we're just above this swing high, and my take profit, I'm going to go for 1-to-1 on this trade. So the reason that I'm in this trade is down below, we've got the trend indicator telling us to go short as it's red. The array has printed red, and the market is below this array indicator on the chart. And we got that pullback into the array, turning some of those array lines green. The validator dots also had turned green. So this suggests that the pullback is decent enough to warrant a trade. Now, we haven't got the trade yet. This one candle here closed down below the array. It turned the validator dots red, and we printed this red arrow above that candle. That's what gave us the signal to go short. And 2 candles later, the price is still at the exact same place. So I didn't fear getting into this. The trade never went anywhere just yet. So getting into it a little bit late is okay, as long as I'm doing it at about the same price. And with that, I'm going to let this trade run. And when this trade is over, I will return. Well, that last section of the market just exploded, and it's continuing to move down. Now, the trend was down, and overall, the market did continue to move that way. Now, this one area right here touched the exit line, but it needed to drop below by whatever the spread was, so it didn't get us out of the trade. We had a close call here. Price popped up for that last time, and it just exploded down. So this ended up being a good trade, but it wasn't the nicest trade that we ever get. Sometimes we're going to have to sit through this chop. But let's see what we made on this trade. So this trade was the Euro Australian dollar, and on this one we made $3,986.14. And that was over the course of an hour. It looks like there's 12 candles here. So being on a 5-minute time frame, we do indeed have 12 candles. So it took 1 hour to make just about $4,000. Thanks for watching this live trade video, and I'll see you in another Profitude live trade video.